pop out. Yet. Okie dokie, we're live on YouTube now. So howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm Trader Gray. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering tonight. We're going to start with Midweek Magic. And the theme for that is through the Omenpaths Foundation. So basically the fake Spider-Man set, not Spider-Man, Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, whatever. Oh yeah, I got my backup chat on just in case I lose connection. I can type like, hey, I'll be right back. Let me set that over there. Okay. So it's basically the through the Omenpaths and Foundations in a constructed format. So and since I give you a lot of foundation cards, you might be able to pull something off with that effect. I don't like when they do midweek magic when they tell you to bring constructed things, because I think they alienate half of their player base. Half of their play, I mean, not half per se, like exactly half, but I mean the type of players that they have, right? They got players that have a lot of cards and beginner players, and players that are maybe not exactly beginners, but beginners to arena, you know. So that being said, I think they missed the mark when they tell you to bring constructed decks. Because midweek magic, sometimes they'll give you decks to play with. They'll give you pre-constructed. They'll give you phantom drafts, you know, where you can draft and play against other players, but you don't get to keep the cards. It's just something to play, engage into magic, and you get some cosmetics out of it, and plus 2 cards here. So cosmetic, 2 cards. So I think they should do more of like the phantom stuff, or here's decks to play and stuff, instead of just telling you to bring yada yada yada, because the people that are just joining don't get to play in that event at all. And midweek magic, I would think, in my opinion, should be something they target for everyone. Like these standard events and other things, put that crap on Friday Night Magic and make it an event, you know. But these midweek magics, I think, should be incorporating everyone and giving everyone the ability to play. And when they, yeah. So basically, long story too short, I think they missed a mark when you have to bring constructed. That being said, now that I'm off my soapbox, I'll show you my deck. Hey Hunter, how you doing? So we got Pi, we got Eins. And if anyone's over on Twitch, give me a little hello. I was talking about Twitch. I mean on YouTube. Here, I'll put a little heart there. Okay, let me show you my deck that we're going to play with it. Actually, I could hit the start here. Hit the ad, and we only have... Oh, well, I guess you could bring the starter decks too, but this is it. Now, first off... No, I want to see it. Thank you. So... for those that have been watching me and kind of following me along, I know I'm just a small person on the internet, but I have this thing where I upgrade the starter decks, and you know, and people take them into Mythic and all and everything, and I just kind of I mostly just play my dailies with these starter decks and just try to get them into a positive win ratio. But anyway, if you check out my videos, you'll see that I upgraded Cold-Blooded Killers quite a few times in the past, and I'm going to do it again. And what better way than to grab some fake Spider-Man cards through the Omenpaths cards and put it into Cold-Blooded Killers and make it really nasty. So I knew I wanted some Villainous Wrath, and my challenge is always to stay to the motif of it. The motif, the theme. Cold-Blooded Killers, demons, vampires, skeletons, you know, cold-blooded. So, and it's just brutal too, because we got, spells and just spells that remove things, and and just straight up cold blood, right? So that being said, half of this, I would say, like the arenas, the downfalls, the stabs, the villainous wrath, the conqueror, this, and the terminus, I was going to throw in there. There's a lot of cards I want to throw in the cold-blooded killers deck. We're going to have to shrink it down to a 60 card deck. There's a lot of good stuff out there. The rest of this actually came because I'm still learning the Spider-Man set, and plus this one too. The rest of this came from because I saw this and I'm like, that's pretty cool. But I was just Googling, like mono black midweek magic, seeing, and lo and behold, MTG Zone, I believe is what it is, has this version of the mono black deck, except they have Liliana instead of. I threw in 2 Nighthawks here and an extra worm, and they have different spells than I have right here, but pretty much most of it is almost the same, like I would say a good 90%, because they too also had the same vision that I was kind of seeing here, because I didn't know if I was going to go skeletons, vampires, or demons with the mono black deck, and I totally forgot they had worms in this, and I was like, oh, that's right, this was reprinted for Foundations. So when you sit here and you put this deck together and you look at it, I know you're probably looking at it going, I mean, think about it. We got rats that discard cards. We got things that we could pull things from our graveyard. We got vampires who, if we kick it, they have to sacrifice a creature of their choice. We got another vampire here where we can put X counters on him. He'll enter with those counters, and he'll deal damage to target opponent that many times as well. So that's kind of neat. We got some creature removal here, because I know we're going to go up against some aggro decks. We got some draw power here. Nighthawks, again, I went with just to kind of keep it on the low side. Liliana works with the deck, and I'll show you that here in a moment. Again, seeing MTG Zone, pull these out, like, hey, you can use it. I wouldn't have even considered this because, one, I didn't have it, so I had to draft it. But 2, it's a blue-black. I'm looking all in the black cards, right? Didn't even realize this. It's really cool because now we have some graveyard synergy that we can, kind of bring this back and, keep some threats coming and, going our way. The Bloodthirsty Conqueror, I saw this and I was like, well, that's pretty nasty, right? Because whenever an opponent loses life, we gain that much life. But it's just another vampire, 5 mana for a 5/5 flying death touch. You can't go wrong with that, but the cool thing about this deck is I really love this card. 1, the art is freaking wicked, and 2, it's from through the Omenpaths set, look at it. It's just target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control. Boom. And then destroy all creatures. It wreaks havoc. And if that isn't enough, let's have one of these on the board, where not only does all of their creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn, but whenever they lose creatures, they lose 2 life as well per creature, right? So it gets real crazy. I think we may have too much mana because we're not playing the Lilianas. And let's go ahead and show. Oh, that's right. I did craft 2. But anyway, we could take the Nighthawks out and throw in some Lilianas. Their version has 3 of them, and 2 of the worms, and I think that's perfectly valid. It's a way to keep another threat on the board, but at the time, I don't know. I feel like I just want to go more aggro. So hopefully we don't get flooded out. We'll see. I might have too much because I'm not rocking 2 of these on the back end. So, because yeah, if we stick them in there, you know, I mean, and take these out, yeah, I mean, now our mana curve is, you know, kind of going way up there, right? So it's a 3.2 versus a 3. So, all right, let's post socials real quick. This deck, and then we're gonna start playing. It'll be super fast here, folks. Midweek Magic with this deck. And going, come in and say hi. Oh, Facebook. I gotta click thing. That's the one social thing that slows me down. It's Facebook, because you gotta the hashtags. You gotta click on the stuff, or it won't go out to those hashtags. Every other social media thing, you just type it in and it's good because, you know, it's fucking smart. Not gonna overdo it. Copy, send it out, paste it, sending it to Instagram and our own Discord. Be safe, Pi. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get it going. But yeah, oh, and to keep it cold-blooded and also vampire themed, we went with the Dracula lands. And of course, I do have a vampire sleeve, you know, the Sorin one. And of course I even have a Sorin avatar, but yeah, I mean, we don't have to go. Okay, fine.
If the Gatewatch wants to help, they better not get in my way.
But this sleeve I wanted to do. I wanted to try it because I just got it not too long ago. I don't know when, but I got it and I want to use it. So, you know, like, do we have vampire sleeves? Yes, we do. Should I? No. Don't do it, Trey. Just go. All right. Got my Spider-Man cup. Yeah, check that out. Right. They think I'm all in gray, but look at that. Red. How did he do that? All right. And I got some water here too. Let's go. How's everyone doing tonight? Or day. You might be catching me from your daytime. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and, you know, do the thing. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It really does. And I would love to do this full time one day. So, and leave a little emoji in the chat section if you're like antisocial or whatever. Just put a little heart or wavy hand or something. And don't forget to follow if you're over here on Twitch. Well, I didn't want to start out with 2 legendaries in my hand, but I go first. I'm actually going to mulligan that. Get rid of the worm, I suppose. Plus, it's my first time driving the deck, so I'm not quite sure which cards I want to keep or don't keep. Hopefully I grab another land. Where's that? Oh, we're doing the, so they're doing the starter thingy. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we got creatures in the deck. We also got a lot of land in the deck. Made them get rid of something. They might actually. See, we can get that. They might actually take the hit. With all this mana up, they actually should have. But they didn't fall for it. Opponent's got an instant in their hand. Okay. I get to look at their library. That is amazing. My library, my bad. Since they're playing weak creatures, I'd rather get this in. So they're holding up something. I mean, we can just keep slamming in. Yeah, I got 6 mana open. Just waiting for you to play something. I'm doing this in their attack phase. I could have played this, of course. We're gonna exile our own gatekeeper. Maybe. Maybe. We got lethal next go around anyway, so. That works for us. The dark side. We got a soundboard. I should use it,
now
right?
you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb.
That's right. First run in. Pretty good stuff right there. The deck is looking great. For those that are just tuning in, you can check the socials out for the deck. I'll give you a quick preview here. This is kind of where I'm going to be going with the new cold-blooded killers. Somewhere in this. We might have to do some tuning because even as I play with the deck, I'm starting to feel certain things. But it's nice. It's fun. One or more creature tokens would be created under your control 3 times that many of those tokens are created instead. When this die is returned it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control. Let's get some more. I'm calling this deck Dark Side. Because there's other cards I would rather use. Like a space tragic trajectory where it does a -2/-2, but if something dies, it does a -10 instead. Anyway, I'd rather use those. Well, I mean, this is crazy. This is a crazy hand. Like whatever you put down, I'm killing. Weak creature, stab it. I think they're playing zombies. A sacrifice deck. Interesting. Okay. Red-black sacrifice, it looks like. Because they're going to want to kill this. Or use it to kill. I mean, it's a good kill target, right? Because it comes back as a flying 1/1. That was a great one for us to kill. That was a great one for us to kill. Yeah, I'll keep taking the one. Well, remember when I said there's a possible chance we'll get flooded? Exile a creature you control. So we're going to take 2 next go around. Not what I'm wanting. This gives mana too. Nice. Ha! Okay. Can I get some creatures, please? I got creatures in the deck somewhere. So anytime we draw a Nighthawk, that could have been a Liliana. We'll have to keep that in mind. We'll take 2. Huh. So it just there's land. They probably have a kill spell of their own, since, you know, they're playing the red-black deck. I got you, Hines. Thanks for hanging out. No block. Because I want to do damage to them. Oh. Interesting. So there is a chance my own enchantment might kill me. I need to get rid of the extra flyer. Or draw another spell. Oh. Are they going to sacrifice their sage? Nope. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yep. Comes back. Not bad, not bad. Yes, that picked priority mail. Hey, Shock. Really good turn for them. I kind of figured they might have that since they were not sacrificing, and also, I mean, our guy had death touch, right? But since it was a good attack for them with open mana. Their deck popping off. Mine, not so much. I need to exile. And I take 5 in the air. 7 in the air. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Yeah. Us not drawing creatures until turn, I don't know, 4 or 5 really killed us there, so. All right. Probably, yeah. So definitely needs, there's definitely tweaks I need to do to the deck. But that's the whole point. We're doing a test run with this right now, so. Before we convert it. Now, and the other thing is, taking into consideration that when this gets turned into Cold-Blooded Killers upgrade, we're not going to be limited just to Fake Spider-Man and Foundations. So. Oh, heck yeah, I paid for those sexy lands. The Dracula lands. Yeah. We're playing vampires. Well, a cold-blooded version of them. There's a rat and we have a worm, but most of it's vampires. Now, these are supposed to be 2 Lilianas, so take that into consideration here. I mean, this could be vampires too, but I decided it'd be a little weird. A lot of people playing the starter deck kind of stuff. This could be something else, though. You shouldn't just assume. Hello, everyone. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, like I said, I should not assume. What I need is a way to gain life. So probably more of that one dude that we can do. To offset the Phyrexian arena. Okay, opponent can play something, but says go. This also gives us a mana, so we have to take that into consideration. Yeah, this has lifelink, that's true. Well, that one gets to come back from the grave. Yeah. Yeah. Resolve. Are you going to discard a card? Decline. Mayhem card? Yeah. You could still discard a card just to trigger the mayhem. But I'm not going to give you the counter on them. Here comes the 4 damage. Lucky for me. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more creatures in this. If I'm going to go heavy on the removal. On the high-end removal, that is. I think that's where Liliana could come into play better, because she can keep bringing back zombies. Thanks for answering what lifelink is. This is a sorcery. They probably have a way to remove this. But I'd rather do it now, just to be optimal with my mana. Losing my graveyard kind of sucks. But I have ways to fill it up, so. Looks like our opponent's playing some kind of slow-based control deck. Mine is creature control. So yeah, this would be a second Liliana on the field. Or not, you can only have one, but you know what I mean. Activate only as a sorcerer. So they're playing a discard type of deck. Yep, we need creatures. Actually, I should have grabbed the land, just exiled this, and then brought back my own creature from the graveyard. That's what I should have done. All right. Well, we're going to play this. Okay. Because if they got removal, I want them to remove this one. Another land, we can Terminus our Nighthawk after we attack with it. They'll get be able to smack in for 4. I need more drink. I mean, I got water, but we're gonna go get some tea after this. Okay. Okay. Did you draw any mana out of that? Probably. Looks like it's all spells in their hand. Interesting. And I think it's the brawlers that are holding up maybe play here. Not quite sure. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna smack in with the Nighthawk here and see what happens. Actually, we're gonna smack in all. Because I'm okay trading the worm at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Let's kill the flyer. Stab works. That's a good kill next go around. We'll just play this. Got 2 big threats on the board. So yeah, we're able to get into our deck, fill it up. I gotta activate this with another mana. We got 8 points of damage coming in. Plus I can finish them up. Oh, okay. They did that on their main turn. Oh, they're dead, folks. Because we just play this next. All right.
Chicken attack. Chicken attack.
Yeah, give me that land. So we'll kill them for 4. 4 right on the dot. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We actually have more mana, but whatever. Yeah, I forgot. I had 7. I was counting for 6. But I actually had 8. Keep forgetting that one thing can count as a mana. When this enters, if it isn't a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. When this dies, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to its power in each creature control. Okay. All right. I'll keep going with just my water here. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, we're very anti-aggro. But we got to have creatures on the board too. It's got to be a mix. You know, it can't just be, you know, whatever. All right. It's not the greatest, but we'll work with this. Blue. So yeah, what better way to counteract not having an ability to draw is this one connives, huh? All right, well, I need you to kill it for me, please. This is a great one. Turn 3. So you're all about filling up your graveyard. I get it. Okay. All right, plus we're just going to take a card away from them too. I mean, it fills their graveyard. Next turn, I'll just play this. Ah, damn. Gotta wait for them to tap out on mana for that. Like right now. I take 4, you take 3 next go around. Plus this. And I get gain health back on top of it. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Actually, we can Masker Worm right now. And stab. And they take... Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Plus they're down to 1 card. I really like that idea, actually. I can't stab. I'm 1 mana short. Count your mana tray, 5, 6. All right, well, if that's the case, then I don't really want to play you right now, right? Huh. Or I could take Smack in for 3. I could just play this, right? For 4. Just attack in for 3. Because I can gain health back too. Yeah. We'll just keep the pressure on. We'll just keep pressure on. And I can if I get another land, I need 2 more lands to exile like my rat. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. So take 6. Do I have 5? I have 6, so I can only do it for 4. Interesting. We say go. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Working everywhere. Working everywhere. I mean, we got choices, but I think we just attack all. Thank you for the biddies, Skinner. Thank you so much. All right, that works for me. That's a win. Thank you so much for the biddies. So that's midweek magic. I'm gonna play one more game just to play one more game. $10 and gain vigilance. What? That's insane. All right, we're gonna play one more just because. I like the deck. I'm having fun with it. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you're like, man, that's a cool deck. You know, like, yeah, do it. Do it. Like I said, some of the inspiration came from MTG Zone, and because they were using half, like a good chunk of the cards I wanted to throw in. Except I would not have figured out this one because I hadn't collected it yet, or this one. I saw it and I'm like, that looks pretty good. It's not a... We're playing the cat deck. Cat deck, huh? So this would be a Liliana that you could cast for 6 or 7 mana. I can't remember. I wanted to see if Nighthawks are better, or in the last game, the Nighthawk is what won us that one, because it kept digging and giving us some life back. All right, well. Let's see what they do. Cool. I like that. What do I want? For 5 mana, they could go crazy. Yeah, we'll pick this up. Throw that in there. And we'll play a Nighthawk and say go. So that's the only problem here, is that the Nighthawk is more mana efficient for our deck, whereas the Liliana is not. Draw a card. Yeah, they're gonna go crazy with the cats here, which is why I went ahead and just picked this up. I'm gonna try to dig for the terminus if I can. Well, it's not bad. Get an attack in here. Oh, yep. Land it is. Go ahead and play. We'll play a rat. I think more of these would be nice. The only problem is it's legendary. This, you need 5 mana to beef them up for, what, a turn? Yeah. This is going to be juicy, though.
Why did you... what you did was not nice! It's not nice to do that!
Let's attack first. Looks like they got the thing where they can put a counter on something. I'd like to get a mana. Okay. Well, I'm not going to turn that away because that one can come back. All right. See what they do here with that 1 mana. Yeah, like I said, they had the 1, but we can easily kill it. We can gain life back too. I'm not really worried about that. I'd like to draw a mana and dig for the terminus. We can even put this on something. Looking really good for us. Looking really good. Our board state's great. We have ways to just crush the opponent here. We have lethal right now. So... we'll see if that takes him out or not. Oh, okay. That works too. Because we can just do this for a few points. They don't know it yet.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama.
Why not block? All right. They're doing their dailies. It's okay. It's okay. I'm having too much fun with this deck. One more.
Drink up, me hearty yo-ho.
Hey, cool. One more. We're absolutely slaying it in Midweek Magic. And like I said, this is going to turn into kind of like the Cold-Blooded Killers deck we're going to upgrade. And I'm going to show you how to do it for free when we get there. Because we got a baseline. We got a baseline. If you're a new player, that's how you get it for free. Especially if you haven't spent your wild cards. I will say that. Let me say that. Hey, I bet you they're playing the exact same deck, except ours is better because we made modifications to it. They're playing. They're playing the exact one from MTG Zone. Okay. Except ours has better upgrades. Trust me. Trust me. Let's see. Do you want to trade? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ours is better. I hope. Hope we get the good draws. They have pretty much the same draws as us. We could smack in. Oh, look at them. They had it. They had it. Well, I don't want a villainous wrath right now. That sucks. Strapped on mana. No, you need 7 mana for that. To exile. Yeah, I was playing on that small, very small percentage chance that they did not have that in their hand. So, all right, this is where we wrath, that's for sure. And then we arena up next go around, or we play a creature if we draw. Okay, play a creature. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. Now we get to draw a card next go around. We are going to lose life, unfortunately. We'll take another land. And I can exile my Gatekeeper. Yep. Their Liliana comes in, destroys 2 of my creatures.
Don't speak ill of the undead.
So we'll go kill Liliana here.
Quite enjoy necromancy. I will rise again.
Let's get some life here. We're gonna pay 6. $7. We can pay 7. They can exile that, yes. But we kill them this go around. See, I told you our deck is better. So we just played against the MTG Zone deck versus our version of the deck. So because let me show you their version. Instead of these, they have those tormenting ones. Where is it? Tormenting. No, it's Moment of Craving. Yeah, it gives you life, but we're trying to keep ours mana sufficient, right? So, the other thing that's a little different is we don't have Liliana's, and I have Nighthawks on top of it, you know, so to kind of give us back that life link and also some more vampires. Plus, I have another extra worm, extra rat. My version of the Cold-Blooded Killers was going to have Bloodthirsty Conqueror, Villainous Wrath, these vampires, the Terminus, the Arena, and of course, you know, where we're going to have removal spells, but I was going to change up the removal. I may leave the Hero's Downfall in there as long as we have removal that removes Planewalkers. So it's got to be creature and Planeswalker. So this is your murder card. But yeah, I mean, this and this, I got inspiration from them because I don't know the Omenpaths that very well. And of course, this, I totally forgot that worms were back in Foundations. That's, you know, the set that they came back in. So yeah, I got to give them their credits due because they helped me put the puzzle pieces together. But I think our version of the deck is definitely better. So yeah. Now, I also think we also got lucky in the RNG too. I will say that. So we'd have to play that deck 2 out of 3, you know, times. No, best out of 3, just to kind of see where we kind of land on that. But I'm gonna play one more. So he owes you money. Welcome back, Pi. Welcome back. Playing with the Dracula lands. That's Dracula coming out of the coffin there. Probably playing a gain life deck. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? They don't have a turn to go. All right. They got a removal? A buff. They got a buff spell. All right, we got to keep that in mind. They got a buff spell. Because if they were going to remove it, they would have removed it. All right, we smack in for 2, gain 2. I like that. Next mana, we can worm. So it's not really a good efficient of it, the worm, but I mean, we could do these. Opponent's not really playing anything, so it's kind of weird. Not quite sure. I mean, they got a lot of cards, and if they're playing the life gain deck, they got creatures. So, oh, okay. Yeah. You got me. You got me. Yeah, I sacrificed to create. So, no, that was 3 mana. You got a buff card or something. All right. Well, I'm not quite happy about it, but it is what it is. We got kill spells and land. I need 2 mana more to get this rolling, and I can start bringing creatures back from the graveyard. Ooh, that's a great kill target, right? Because you can't bring back anything. Yeah. And we smack in for 6. I don't want to exile my worm. I'd rather have like a small creature. But I don't know. Maybe we will. You're playing it for 1. Okay. Let's see what happens. We got a big vampire on the field. Vampire Knight. We're down to 10. I got a good blocker. Really good blocker. I can swing in for 5. Okay. I take a lot of damage here. I take 7 because they put an Angelic Destiny and it keeps returning back to their hand. So this is going to get first strike. Interesting. They take 11. I dig into my deck. Right? Oh no, that's right. I don't have the Spider-Man on you. I forgot. I usually put the symbiote on him. Hey, have a good night, Ainz. Or day. Good day. Have a good day, Ainz. Thanks for being here. I love you. Well, they're dead in the air. We also have might as well. I wanted to activate it, but okay. I'm telling you. I think we will have a very nasty,
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
very nasty cold-blooded killers version coming up here soon, and people are not going to see it coming. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can even go into alchemy with both versions. Yes, an alchemy version, which makes it even more user-friendly, because, you know, we're taking cold-blooded killers, which is all foundation cards. Or, no, sorry, arena cards. So we can do an alchemy version and just throw our standard version in there and see how they do. So, yeah. Hey, be safe, Pi. So, very killer. I mean, just we only lost one game. We only lost one. So, very crazy deck. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Now, it does have problems getting flooded every now and then. RNG. Or you draw stuff that, like, not, I mean, it doesn't have a ton of creatures, but it has enough. It has enough. But it's really anti-aggro. Like, any of these decks that just throw, you know, that go wide or throw creatures out or whatever. I mean, it's got stuff. It's got stuff, right? So, but it's nice. It's nice. It is. I think it's gonna take the meta by storm, because this is why I love building decks. This is why I love building decks. I really do, because you get an idea in your head and you're like, I'm gonna do it this way. And, you know, we'll see. I don't know. There's some good control decks out there, and control decks would be nasty against this, because anytime we play a creature, they just kill it, because they have 4 creatures in their deck and the rest is just kill spells. So what do those decks suck against if we built a deck that milled their library? So milling means I take your deck of cards, flip it upside down into your graveyard. I just make you discard it all, right? So because you either lose by running out of hit points, life points. You either lose by running out of life, or you don't have any cards to draw. So if you don't have any cards to draw, your mind is like, you're gone, you're broken, you know, you're insane, you're dead, a vegetable, I don't know. You're no longer there. You don't exist anymore, because you can't cast anything. You're you know, petrified, whatever you want, you know, like you're out of there. So but mind warp is a good way of explaining it. Yeah, so there's 2 ways you win. Either you flip their deck upside down, they have no cards to draw, or they run out of life. So there's other things too, like this card. There will be a card that says, if you have this and one other, you win the game, you know, or something. Or if you do this and this, you win the game. There's other ways, of course, but those are not the traditional ways of winning Magic. So I'm gonna leave this up here, because I'm gonna go get more drinks. What time is it? It's actually 11. How many people we got? We don't have a whole lot of people on right now. I may just call it a night. Oh, well, no, we got 7 on Twitch. Okay. Maybe we do... I could just play some more of this, actually. I'm having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun with this deck. Let me go get some more drink and I'll figure it out. If anyone wants to chime in with some feedback, if you want to see more of this in action, let me know. If you want to see maybe a Spider-Man draft, we can do that too. So, well, tonight was supposed to be more midweek Magic, and I was thinking of doing sealed, or a Spider-Man draft, right? Because those are quick. So, but I couldn't stop playing this. We were supposed to stop on win 3. We went, I don't know, five wins. We played 6 times, maybe. What's my untapped profiles? Is it updated? Yeah, we went 6-1. Is that it? Yeah, we played an hour on this. No. Ain't it? What? Huh? No. No. Come on. Why is it? Why does it have that select? It's not showing this deck on Untapped. But we did play we've gone 6 we've done 7 matches and we've won 6. It's just not showing me the deck. Kind of lame. Whatever. Yeah, I want to see the most recent. Maybe because the event hasn't ended. I think that's why. Yeah. The event has not ended, so it's not going to show me the deck. But yeah, we've gone 6-1 with it. Crazy. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Looks like we're still getting some drop frames, but out of the entire stream, we're sitting at a 0.4%. So that's acceptable, but not what I would like. All right. What to do? Do we play more of that? Or we go spend our orb? I guess I go for the sleeves first. Kind of like that one. I know Pietro would pick that one. Princess Grayleen. Okay. What's at the store? Yeah. We get a card for one more win. Green, blue, white. Oh, I never claimed this? Ooh, baby. Whoa. Hello. Good thing I checked that, right? All right, what rank did they reset us at? They put us back at silver tier 3. Okay. So do I want to do? I got choices here. A sealed, a draft, more midweek with Magic, or I could just get my booty to bed because tomorrow's Destiny 2 and school for kids. They're off Friday. I don't know. Sleep is kind of looking really, really appealing right now. Because if we do a draft, if we do a Spider-Man draft, we're looking at an hour on a good run. Good run, that is.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
Right? Are y'all doing anything right now? No? The sealed could take a long time. Just farming a boss? Gotcha. We could end it with a quick draft and the fake Spider-Man set. We could. All right. Wow, they won't even let you use your quick draft tokens on these. I mean, I'm sorry, the draft tokens. They let you buy them, but you can't use them on this. Interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. So you would need to win at least more than 2 to get your money back. If you use gems. That's not bad. I'm gonna open my packs real quick. All right, let's open them all. See what we got. It's gonna be a lot of firsts. The legend rule doesn't apply to spiders. That's neat. So legendary stuff means you can only have one of that creature, right? But if it doesn't apply, you can have multiple versions of it. If you do, you may choose new targets of the copy. If the copy is a permanent spell, it gains it. Okay. When King of the Cold Blood curse enters, up to 1 target creature loses all ability. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if you may tap 2 untapped creatures or treasures. If you do, draw a card, otherwise sacrifice. Create a spider, put a counter on it, it becomes legendary, and it gets double strike in it. Yep, we know that one. That one's a nice one. Each creature attacks if each combat, if able. Add mana, and it deals 5 damage to each. Okay. Whenever you attack, put a woman counter on target attacking creature. And it just stays there. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Okay. At the beginning of each a player may put a counter in this. If they do, add mana for it. Okay. When this enters, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent and up to 1 target non-land permanent card from a graveyard. When this dies, put him on the bottom of his owner's library. They return the exile cards to your hand. Pretty busted. Deals damage to a spider, destroy that creature. Exile this card from your graveyard, create 2 robot artifact creature tokens. Flying. Neat. If they were cast using a web, you gain 3 life and create 2 spiders. Oh, okay. It doesn't have reach on it. What the? Like, this spider, the spider on the left doesn't have reach, but the spiders they make has reach. Like, what the heck? When this enters, look at the top 5. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library. Sacrifices, create a treasure trove. Return target card with mana value 4 or greater from your graveyard to your hand, or exile target artifact or enchantment. During your turn, this has flying, and when this leaves the battlefield, create a citizen. Okay. I guess we're going to do a Spider-Man draft. Some more stuff. through the Omenpaths Limited. I guess we'll do gold one. Somebody went to go use the restroom. Or they're just staring at the button. Okay, what do we get here? It's a Veil 3. When you cast your next creature, copy it. Except it isn't a legendary. Okay, so that's pretty good. I know this was great. I could just go straight into blue-black. Could be something we do. Could try it. Do like this. And I can... Oh, that's not the bird. I like trying to get the rare and maybe seeing if I can use it or not. I think, yeah, we'll try some blue-black here action. Some white being passed. I like the idea of flashing this in. Maybe splash in some white. Why don't we? Don't really want to mill a card. Maybe we do? I don't know. Green seems to be open. That's pretty good. Yeah, the green seems to be really open. Oh, yeah, we do want to discard stuff because of mayhem. All right, so that does work. Good lord. Can we get some small, yeah, like small mana stuff? If it was cast from your graveyard, attach it to... Okay. So you can mayhem this as well. Ooh, blue-black? Yeah. It has my name all over it. Maybe blue-black isn't quite... Oh, well, I say that, and then... Oh, we're getting white. Maybe we're not blue-black? Maybe we're going to end up blue-white? Because these are just heavy. White green seems. Oh, here's a knife trick. I don't know. Those are the best cards in the pack. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So are we pivoting? Because these aren't, I mean, some of these are good, yeah. Not all of them. Yeah, see, that's what we need. We need things like that to kind of bring us back in. Mm-hmm. Exactly what I need. Nothing really. I think I'm going to be white, blue, black. Quite honestly. We need to look for some fixing here. Definitely not red, right? Right. And I don't think we're green. That's pretty good. Did get one of those. That was neat. Yeah, I mean, pretty good actually. Getting the land really helps out a little bit. You're fire. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Redrop. What am I looking like? Yeah, guess so. I mean, obviously, we're gonna be making some cuts. It's really being passed around, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I mean, take it. Give me that renewal. Saw someone not have fun with that. That's interaction. Probably we do need that. All right. Wasn't expecting to go 3 colors with this, but you know, whatever. So we got to cut things. We got to cut things. I have 17 lands. I want to try to get 6. Oh, and let's not forget we have this. Can I add any of these? No. No. I need to figure out what I'm cutting here. And then we'll change our mana base here. Probably white is my least, I think. Black is my. Ahoy! How you doing? What do you do? Non-equipment artifact. Okay, we don't have a. No, it can't. It can't be equipment, but it's got to be an artifact. Okay. All right, so we don't have a whole lot of artifacts, right? Once we get rid of that one, we only have 3. So yeah, you're gone. That's an easy cut. Are you my weakest 3? Double strike. And they can't be blocked. One counter on each artifact creature. You're a 2/3 vigilant, so you're not terrible. So it'll be putting a counter on itself. So I guess it's not bad. So I want. How many villains do I have? 8. Okay. Not really a mayhem deck. I could keep you. And I also have a shroud, and this really goes great with this. But I gotta have a white mana in hand. Most of my plays are gonna be turn 2, I would think. Don't really want to mill cards either. I'm not really playing the mayhem deck. I got a lot. Yeah, I need to probably get rid of one of you, if not both. Have you drafted sets much? I haven't tried it yet on Arena. Staying away from paper for obvious reason. No, I did a sealed. I know there's been a lot of people drafting, but no, I did a sealed, and then I just did the midweek magic stuff with the foundations and Omenpaths construct. Had a ton of fun of that. We went 6-1 with our deck, but now I'm like, well, I got an hour to kill. Like, we'll do an Omenpaths draft. Fake Spider-Man, right? So, wasn't expecting to be a 3-color deck, but it is what it is. I could have gone straight up green-white. There was plenty to go around, except for the pack 3, I think there wasn't that much green. Y'all would have to correct me. I'd have to watch it again. At the end of the day, you're just not that great versus these. Oh, that's an artifact as well. Neat. This was my first pick. This is okay. And then, of course, we can exile this and put a target on it. It gains flying. Okay. Maybe get rid of one of these. Keep the pigeon and go down to 16. Because I like the pigeon operating off of this. I mean, it's flying. Want to have some flying. Then again, this makes all their great stuff really bad. Could just get rid of the pigeon. This can't be blocked, so maybe we'd be using these. Yeah, I only have 1 and 1, so it's not... I could just get rid of that and then go down... What do I have now? Get rid of planes. Do that. It's gonna be rough. I'm not used to this many 4s. It's gonna be rough. 3.2. Plus we have a fetch land, dual lands. I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. Yo, boy. Not feeling confident about it. Let's try it. Well, okay then. You know. Oh, I forgot to change my lands because we were doing Edge of Eternities. Yeah. It's a flash, right? Yeah. Black and green, huh? All right. Should have done it after they drew their cards, just in case that changed their mind or anything, but, you know. I'd like to discard that if I could. I guess we just smack in 3. And we play this. Can't be blocked. We can modify it. Play that for 3. We have to have 5 mana, essentially. We can copy that. Could play that next go around and yeah, maybe get a lot of those Margos on the case. Travail 3. I definitely want the land ahead. back and go in our graveyard. I can't play it now, right? Damn. Can I play it on another turn? Maybe. Well, 2 points in. Not really going to block with the silk shoots, but... Okay. We could grab... Oh, well, now I'm blocking. But it take 8 next go around. Ah, I see. Okay. Use a legendary. All right. We're gonna smack in, get some damage, take a hit. We can shroud the helm, maybe? Yeah, this is good. They lose 2 life. We could put this on one of our Margos as well. Maybe we take the envoy, yeah, because it's just getting bigger. A little bit of lag there. If I play this, it gives me... Okay. So we definitely need to take that. Okay. These can't be blocked. You can equip for 5. We take a big hit next go around. I gotta be a little careful. Should probably put this on. Because now it becomes a defender. There we go. Perfect. So, we've got some great synergy. We drew some cards. We got a kill spell. We got a win spell. Because these can't be blocked. So we just win next go around when I play this. As long as we don't have... There we go. As long as they tap out. Yeah. Now they gain 3 life. If I put this on, they take 6. Yeah, we have enough. We figured it out.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
He. Ha! He. Oh! He. Create 2. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here, Skinner. Be safe. All right, we got to win. Let's see if we can get a few more. I'd like to just get at least 3, you know, go positive for the, you know, if we can trophy and go 4, that'd be even better. I mean, Nope. This is not what I want. And I go first. Yeah, that's better. What am I going to get rid of, though? You? At least I draw, right? Oh, no, I play first.
Oh my gosh, it's a raid!
Hey, it's a raid! Hey, Nick. We'll have to do the beer brush after this game, but how you doing, man? How you doing? Good. Nice. Nice. Hello, everyone from Nix's stream. Trader Gray, we're just playing some Magic the Gathering. Remove a film counter from this. Copy target artifact. Activated or triggered ability you control. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go for the hideout here. Is this a villain? No, it's a detective. Might as well smack in for 2, because we can. And we'll play our double striker. Margot. You're playing Hollow Knight. Neat. I mean, yeah, it's busted. I know your Cheeto fingers are touching it. Woo! I mean, it's really good. It's very nice. I don't blame them. They're like, all right, I'm out. I'm out. You're just going to keep drawing because it's unblockable. Yeah. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. We had a sick draw there. And we even had a mulligan on that. So that was good. I thought we were going to lose getting screwed. Hey, give me these 3 every single time. Every single time. Though, we don't really have anything to play. Yeah. Again. Am I on the draw? I'm glad I'm on the draw, if that's okay. Because this is a bad hand. Oh, and they mulligan. Okay. Now it just got a little better, but we got to wait till turn 3, though. All right, they didn't have a turn 2 play, so kind of liking that. Look at the top 3, put 1 in your hand. Flying, Vigilant, Lifelink. Well, that sucks. We can in web. All right, well, we're gonna play the same card they got. If they attack in, we block. Removal? All right. That sucks. I did not want to play that. I was actually trying to put it back in my hand. I mean, we can't block, so they take 2. But they're gaining 3, so essentially just 1 health every other, you know. Now it's more than that. So we need removal of our own, which we do have. We're gonna probably have to exile this and search our library for a removal spell. Oh, they threw away a land. They didn't connive correctly. Okay. That might work for us. Okay. Didn't draw what I wanted to draw. Do I need another land? I got... Takes 2. I could get another land and play... Yeah. Better than just picking this up, I guess. Oh, but I already played a land. Derp. Yeah, anyway. Alright, well... So we smack in... We don't smack in. Okay. Alright. Alright. Not looking good for us. I don't even know why they would do that, but... Alright, so maybe they've used all of their... stuff. Maybe. Counter? Alright, we say go. Wow, they just drew it. They just drew it. Nice. All right. We're not out of it yet. Got a ways to go. Got a ways to go. We're dead in 3 turns. Unless we draw removal or flying, which I have. All right, that is now a defender. And now we're going to play a flying of our own. And then we say go. We're not out of it, but it's not looking good. I have 5, 6, 7. Can play this for 3. Yeah, I can draw a card and then web. I mean, attack and web, draw a card. What is this? That's a menace that's going to try to get in. No, I don't want that. You can draw a card on top of it. Opponent holding up something. Not quite sure. We're gonna try to in-web. We're gonna try. That's it. So we got some life out of the deal. Okay. They probably have a kill spell in hand. So let's just see what happens. I mean, they're only attacking with one. I don't know of anything that gives him death touch, but like killing something, yeah. Let's see. We can play this. We can smack in really hard. Yeah, we can smack in really hard. We can even play this next go around, make things hexproof, indestructible. We can even send things back. I mean, we just take the 1 point of damage here. Okay. I want to save this for when they try to kill things. Oh, now we can do things here. Yeah, they got a long way to go to kill me. Indestructible. Yeah, you love it. You played a great card and you get smashed. Oh, indestructible, baby. You just destroyed all your creatures. And I lived. And I had two snatchbacks on top of it. Oh my god. He had 35 life. We were hanging in there. Man. Talk about pulling that win through. Look at that. We got positive, people. We're on the trophy run right now, and we haven't even lost. Oh wait, we did lose one, right? I don't remember. I don't. Maybe. I don't. No, we didn't. We didn't lose one win, right? Right? My mind is gone. That play, oh man, that was so good. We don't have any white. What the hell? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What's the problem? That's a problem. Yes. You go to the bottom. Yeah, it's a problem. Can I get a white? 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 White. I need to be able to draw a card. No, that's not going to help me. I need to be able to draw a card. So I got to play one more mana. Ugh, the opponent's doing things, folks. Opponent's doing things. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Lucky.
All right, well, that's a play, but is this a legendary? Yeah, except its copy isn't a legend. All right, we're surveilling. We're gonna take a hit next go around. Yes, thank you. I'm okay tossing you. Okay. We got a board for the time being. I love your card sleeve. Don't touch my cards. Huh. I could just kill all of my creatures, or I could take them. Yeah. Take the 3. We can draw a card as well. I like that idea better. So before we play anything, let's attack. Let's get our 2 cards that we're going to draw. Okay. Play our land. We need to take this dude. And then we're going to play a creature. I might be playing too much here because they could have the Wrath spell. They could have the Wrath, but they don't. All right. Interesting that they don't do it on the Margot. I'm gonna put this into play. We may not be able to draw a card off of this. I may just have to. Okay, so that becomes a 3/4 with reach. We could send it back to their hand right now and smack in pretty hard. Probably not a bad idea. I got 1, 4, 5, 6 mana. I need 7 to be able. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send it back. If they got something here, I liked drawing a card there, and then we just do a big attack here. They take the hit, which I like, and I get some life here. I can do that any turn. Huh. Took a hit. So we kill them next go around if they don't get rid of my Margot. We kill them next go around because we can add a counter to our Margot. So I would like it if they just completely tap out. Opponent's still in it. Choose that you wish to keep. I want to keep this one. Oh, okay. That's a good hit. That's a good hit, because again, we still have lethal. That's it. They have no more cards, people.
Very nicely done. Almost as good as me.
Give me some sugar, baby.
We just trophied. That was great. That was great. That was great, folks. What more can we ask for out of that deck? No losses? What more can we ask?
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
I gotta post this deck. We got a screenshot. I need to send this out to Ines, and she can yeah, GG's. She can make me a smaller version of this thumbnail, and we can send it out on our, socials tomorrow. But But for right now, I'm just going to post this in Discord. Let's do a better one. Get off. New. Omenpaths deck. That was a great deck. First actual draft in, and we just go 4-0. Like, that's amazing. Let me see if I can't save this and post it to social media. Maybe I don't need because sometimes Instagram is kind of fake. We're gonna see if we can. Very cool day. Yeah, tonight I've been crushing it. It's been good. It's been good, man. Please post. I don't think it can go. Oh, it did. Perfect. Sweet. And then, yeah, we'll at Facebook. Oh yeah, Facebook and their hashtag crap. That's the only thing that takes long with my social. I gotta click on each hashtag, correct it, click it. Yeah, it's annoying. Sweet. We did all the things. We got it out there. And it's 12:15 in the morning. That's perfect. We can get our cootie patootie to bed. Let's claim it, folks. Like, Trey, you missed out on the achievement for doing it under an hour. Yeah, we'll get it another time. Probably shouldn't have been doing the freaking socials. I probably missed the achievement by like a couple minutes. The socials. Man. All right, let's show the schedule, people. Schedule. Destiny 2 tomorrow. More Magic the Gathering Friday night. And then we're gonna do Bramble the Mountain King. It looks like a short game, little spooky, maybe cute and spooky. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we're gonna do that Saturday night. So, because I need a game that I can pause because I got kid duty this weekend. So, it's my weekend. So, y'all have a great night or day. If you're over here on YouTube and you enjoy the content, help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that like, that subscribe if you're not subscribed. There'll be, more magic in the future if this is your jam. Leave a little emoji in the comment section. Please take 1 or 2 seconds to do that. I would love to be doing this as a full-time job one day, and I would love your support in that and just helping the algorithm boost me up a little bit since I'm on the small corner of the internet. If you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And if you haven't linked your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you're missing out on free games every 30 days, including a free Twitch subscription you can use on your favorite streamer of your choice. All right? That's about it. Thank you, Cool. Thanks for being here. I know this isn't your jam, but thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And you have a great one as well. And we'll be back tomorrow for some Destiny 2. Bye-bye. Good night. Good day. Bye-bye.